You are forgiving not just for the sake of it, not just because it's a virtuous thing to do. To forgive, forget, and let it go. You are forgiving for your own sake and sanity. Let me explain why. One of the biggest reasons to why I started this channel is because deep down I was tired of being led by other people. And I mean emotionally, being dependent on others' mood, whether they had a bad day or a good day, and how they feel for the moment being. So I was tired of not being the captain of the journey. You would think, what does forgiveness has to do with this? I'll tell you what. Not forgiving, holding a grudge, hurts only you. Because you carry that anger, that anguish, bad memories with yourself throughout your life, and even not thinking about it, but albeit being affected of it subconsciously. The emotions that you don't deal with become stored in your body and affect your overall mood. It can trigger you during the least expected moments. It holds you as a hostage. And in that sense, forgiveness is a mere realization that you have to feel those emotions and let them go. Forgiveness acts like a key to a cage where all of your bad memories, emotions are stored and take up a lot of mental space. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you have to forget, although that would be most preferable. Forgiveness in a sense is like confessing your own sins, and the sin being the negative emotions, the negative charge that you hold on to, that you cling to and won't let go. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you are minimizing your experience, whether you have been through trauma or any other abusive behavior towards you. The memories will stay with you, but your attitude will change, because those memories will act as an experience, as something that you base your future decisions upon. Not emotionally, rather rationally. Not forgiving is like accepting a victimhood mentality. You always feel like someone owes you something. Like a spoiled child sitting in the corner wanting the toy back. Forgiveness takes time, and you have to allow it. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a mental shift. It's a change of your belief system, looking at things in a different light. You won't get good at something just overnight. It takes practice, it takes time. So the basis for forgiveness lies in releasing the anger. Ask yourself, is there anything that you can change by being angry, staying angry, emotional, reactive, and purposely feeling hurt? The answer ought to be no. Thus, there is no practical need in holding on to those emotions. I don't see forgiveness being something of a weakness, because you don't have to express it vocally to the person that eventually might have hurt you. Forgiveness starts within. It has nothing to do with the person apologizing to you and accepting your forgiveness. It has everything to do with you forgiving yourself, forgiving for holding on to negative emotions, which is technically a form of self-abuse. You're abusing yourself but not letting it go. Those harsh memories are stored in your mind, taking up space and not letting something else to enter. Your judgment is clouded with overheated information, lowering your potential and taking up your focus from more important things that you could dedicate yourself doing. So the most important factor in forgiveness is improving your own health, keeping your sanity intact, and not letting others to control you by having emotions towards them. Whenever you feel something towards someone, you invest energy and thus succumb to their control. So the first step for you is to acknowledge that you have been done wrong, that you cannot control others, only your own mind. Thus being angry has nothing to do with them. It's your own reaction towards others' behavior. When that is done, you are of course forgiving the perpetrator, and it's up to you to decide whether you want to include them in your life from now on or not. Whichever is totally fine. If someone stabs you in the back, figuratively speaking, you don't have to eliminate them from your life. You just have to know their nature. And entrusting them with something important to you would be a mistake. Keep in mind that forgiveness means that there's no punishment is ought to be carried out, and you have to be okay with that. Karma is a bitch, and life will be enough of a punishment. I've read a quote saying that not forgiving is like drinking rat poison and waiting for the rat to die. Let no man to pull you low enough to hate him. Hussein out.